Acoustic Festival is an idea I've had for a long time, probably close to a decade, of doing some kind of a music festival that recognizes students from around Maine who play a different kind of music. And when they leave here tomorrow, they'll have had this transformative experience. They'll know all these other kids from around the state. They'll know all these musicians. And there'll be people that these kids will meet they'll know for the rest of their lives.
Real slow. I'll play it once for you just so we can remember how that first one goes.
There are festivals similar to this in the sort of jazz and classical music world for high school students, but we wanted to kind of make this festival feel a little bit different, take some of the best things from those festivals, you know, a high level of musicality, hard work, and performance. We are making the auditions a little friendlier. They're still challenging, but they're friendlier. Students stay with families so that they're more enmeshed in the local community. They're also eating organic food from a local company that we really like. We had a contra dance the first night, so the students got a chance to know each other that way.
Another thing that's unique about this festival is collaborating with Ovations, and they're bringing in some of the best musicians in the world. Tony Trishka, Daryl Anger, Michael Daves, Jared Engel are working with the kids for the entire afternoon. The singer-songwriter group will open for Tony, with Tony as the backup band, and all the kids will be part of the final encore.
I'm Danius. I live in Portland, but I'm from Lithuania. I'm playing bass in both Bluegrass groups. I was surprised that we had such a good bassist that came. I was really excited when I saw him soloing, especially. That was really cool. I'm surprised how much I'm learning from it, you know. I kind of thought we'd just come and play and then perform, but I'm actually improving a lot. And Jared was teaching me how to slap properly and then do the gallop slapping and everything, and bass styles, you know, that I can play.
One thing that was really exciting was we had the two Bluegrass groups working together, and they were performing for each other and then giving individual feedback. So not only are the kids learning from their playing, but then they're also watching other kids and critiquing and getting critiques from other kids and working together. So that's a really special thing.
1, 2, 3. My name is Mike Block, and I've been working with both of the Bluegrass groups here at the Acoustic Festival. The students here all have a lot of training and experience in the genres that they're playing, and they all have all the fundamentals. They understand the genre, they understand their role, and it's actually been very impressive.
It's so exciting because I've done the the classical choir District 2 and done those auditions for the All-State, but this is so different. It's so much more personal, more friendly. I guess it's a genre of music that I connect with more, and it's not necessarily taught in schools, but it's all these kids that come from a background where they grew up with it or their parents taught them.
We've been working a lot with preparing them for the stage, making sure, especially for the bluegrassers, that they know how to work the microphones, which is a really important part of making that music sound good in live performance. They probably don't always get to talk about in their normal lessons throughout the year where there's not a concert in our line of sight that we're specifically preparing for. So I think the concert opportunity for them is really a key part of their experience at this festival.
We've really tried to reach out to communities to bring people in. So this morning, the Old Time Ensemble went and played on the local community radio station. All of these students have had press releases sent to their hometown newspapers. Now, typically a kid who plays fiddle, there's not a lot of recognition like there would be if you're a quarterback or if you're the lead trumpet player in All-State. But they're getting recognized for that.
So I'm the singer-songwriter coach, which is kind of the wild card. We don't really have a plan. Well, this whole festival is just beginning, so it's really exciting.
So is there...
And then there's
a chorus?
And so far it's going great. I didn't know quite what to expect. A couple of the kids, the twins, Henry and Joe, didn't even have a song written a couple weeks ago when I met with them. And Grace and Lena both had songs, so I think that kind of inspired Henry and Joe. And they have a song. It was partially done this morning, and now it's done. And it sounded great, so that's an exciting thing that's happened today.
So me and my brother kind of got into music like a year and a half ago, and we've been playing with each other ever since. And he's at the festival. His name is Joe Oliva. He's my twin. It's awesome. There are some really good musicians here, and the coaches are great. I think it's running smoothly too. So the singer-songwriter coach, Joyce Anderson, she's really cool. She's really talented too. Whenever we're playing, she always joins along. She plays violin. She's really talented again, and I don't know, it's really fun to be around her. She's a great singer-songwriter, so it's a good influence.
A space between your lines, and maybe here you could go, brother, don't let go.
Yeah, she's awesome. She's like such an inspiration. She has like more than like 5 albums out, and she produced them herself, and she's so good at violin and guitar, and she's just so helpful and energetic, so I love her.
So I think like most groups, we have like 3 or 4 songs to perform, and right now we're all just kind of bringing songs that we've been playing to the table. So right now we're just kind of focusing on their songs, and we're all collaborating.
This is a really special event. This is the first time something like this has happened. I wish that something like this had been around when I was going to high school, so I could have participated in this. It would have certainly changed my life. This event is a really great thing for these kids. They're going to schools and events where Western classical music is being validated all the time for their orchestras and their choruses and their bands. So for them to have an event that really celebrates folk music and how much work that they've put into it is really exceptional.
My name is Rose Underkoffler. I'm from Saco. I'm a senior at Thornton Academy, and I'm playing with Bluegrass 1. I'm a little nervous, but I know we're gonna take the adrenaline and make it awesome.
I think we're trying to create a new model. You know, this is a new thing, and you know, all over the country, music programs are getting cut left and right, and sort of the whole world of music education and education in general is shifting. And this offers kind of a new way of creating maybe a more inclusive model of music education and bring people together. And you know, our hope is that, you know, we're just starting the first one, and that maybe, you know, someone in another state can do it even better than we can. But we're just trying to get the ball off the ground.
I think it was a really good experience, especially for a first year festival. It was awesome. I feel really good saying, oh yeah, I was a part of the first Maine Acoustic Festival.
Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, met a lot of cool kids too, which was important.
In terms of goals going forward, you know, I think that this is something that again, we did not know how this was going to go when we jumped into it. I think that this has been something that's been really fun. I think it's sort of a dream that's coming true. I think that this represents something that could be truly an annual event, and we hope that we will get people interested in this kind of music and make this thing something that really is enduring.
Can't be your bride.
I love the atmosphere of the group. It's just so much fun. Everyone's just playing music, and because it's a little bit freeform, there's a lot of improv, and it's just so much fun, and everyone's just helping each other out. It feels like the way life should be. Everyone's just like playing music and happy, and it's really fun.
I couldn't be happier with how it went. It went really smoothly start to finish. Kids were excited, parents were excited. All the music went incredibly smoothly. The PA system worked, the lights worked. That's no small thing. And I think everybody left really excited for this year and for next year. The kids had a transformative experience.